Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight we begin the homestand with the first of four between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton continues his chase for the top spot on the AL batting leaderboard. Next. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Here's Elvis Andrews now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit out towards second. And there's one gone to start the night. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Rhino Deshields. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there, up and away. That breaking ball, Hero, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 2 for 9. Deshields leads off first with 1 away. And he takes a called strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. There's one. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Striding into the box, Ken Rowell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ken Rowell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours in the plane with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Batting third, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Count is 2-1.
Line drive to center field. Deshields is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fast.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
So next to the plate for Texas, Nomar Mazara, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Little tapper down the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike one. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Nomar Mazara. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Aguilar shading to his right, makes the play, one away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. And that's taken for strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting eighth, second baseman.
Settling in now, Rougned Odor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two out, nobody on. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Tanaka gets the sign. 2-1 on its way. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Backhanded. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a drive and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 58 on the year. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. On the move is Deshields. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrews. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
1-1. And it's fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Joseph will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Up next for the Rangers, Lloyd Singletary will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrews on deck. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Standing in now, Elvis Andrews, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here it comes now to Andrews. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Now to the plate, Rhino Deshields will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
That's a ball. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Outside, 3-0 now. That one's in there, 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Grounded up the first baseline. Aguilar has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rangers on top here, 2-1. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Two and two. Liner toward right center. And this is into the gap for Reyes. He's got extra bases. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. And a great start to the inning for the Bombers. It's a leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. Next for New York, Ronald Turay, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Reyes, the runner at third with no outs. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Deshields. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Rowell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Deshields is under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Taken, strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adrian Beltre.
First offering on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Beltre behind with an 0-2 count now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a sinker in the dirt.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. On the ground up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. And this is going to get by Beltre down the line, a fair ball. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1-0 the count. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Payoff pitch one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
Leading off from Texas, first baseman, Tommy Joseph.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Sanchez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Striding in, Didi Gregorius, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Missed with a slider. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Jesus.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Mazara. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Jose Reyes. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Ronald Turay is the next to bat. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. Reyes is off of first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Pitch misses the throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Here it comes, the 3-0. There's a fastball on the outer third.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Hit to short.
Andrews fields it cleanly.
Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Ken Rowell.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that'll get down out there. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around the score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors. And you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
A high fastball is in there. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he can steal some strikes that way.
2 down, runners at first and second. And that gets him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 3 and the Rangers 2. Digging in now, Lloyd Singletary. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrews now. No hits to this point. Here it comes now to Andrews. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. And here's the second generation big leaguer Rhino Deshields. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Tanaka into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They're down 3-2. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Aaron Hicks.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lazaro looks up, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. Bartolo Colon takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. His past battles with Bartolo Colon, he's got 8 hits in 18 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, his 2nd of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs, nobody on. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And right into the shift. Beltre has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop,
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0. Line towards center field. Deshields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Left side, but well foul. Gregorius, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Now batting, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Fastball called strike. 1 and 2. Lays off. 2 and 2 now. this one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Rangers, left fielder, Joey.
Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail 5-2. Ronald Turay is the next to bat.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Ronald Soraya.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Popped him up. Odor has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Ken Rowell.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ken Rowell. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Aaron Hicks will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Rowell at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 5-2. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Tanaka pauses. Here it comes. The putter runs outside. Ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The 2-0 on the way. Hard hit ball to second.
Turay fields it cleanly.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for Texas, and the deficit remains 5-2. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. And case in point why he's one of the best bats in the business as he's aboard for the 3rd time today.
He has had so many multi-hit games this year. Why are we surprised he mixed in another 3-hit performance? I expect this guy to finish strong and fight for the batting title up until his last at-bat.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And the opposition's done an excellent job of pitching him today, holding him hitless through his first 3 appearances.
Yeah, big at-bat for him right here. You find a way to work a knock-in right here. You walk away from this game 1 for 4. Your average doesn't move too much. He takes an 0 for 4, starts creeping in. You might show up to the yard a little bit earlier, start working too much, start gripping the bat a little bit tighter. Big at-bat for him right here.
Colon looks back. Now the pitch. High and deep to right center. Lazara's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Throw won't get him.
Now back.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Last time through was a base hit.
Gregorius.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo giving chase, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 6-2.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show as we are back at Yankee Stadium for the beginning of the 8th. Here's Elvis Andrews now, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Heading after it is Judge.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, center fielder, Rhino Deshields.
Now in the box, Rhino Deshields. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short. And he is in there.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
At the plate, Adrian Beltre. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. That misses. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. Hicks is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Yanks used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Masahiro Tanaka earns a league-high 18th win, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rangers, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka, his 18th win of the season. The loss goes to Mike Minor. He falls to 10-10. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.